Oh, I'm buying it right now. I'm out.
And he has a little hat. That's actually adorable. No, it was a gift. Someone gave it to him. No, it's always good to have people give you. Bog, don't you have people who give you stuff?
Sometimes. It's nice. It's a really good feeling.
Blitz. You just get everything, right?
Nope.
You're not getting Frostfist this time?
I'm an item deleter.
Oh yeah, don't you make people really mad when you do that on your side? I think I've watched you stream once and people are just getting angry.
I do.
It was hype.
I deleted a golden Lena the other.
Why? But why?
It's like a nice way to make people upset over silly things.
Jesus.
I just love making people mad.
30 seconds.
Derek's warding a little bottom. He goes for the Orb of Venom first. Same with Earth Spirit.
I don't have a golden Lena.
Yeah? Well, neither do I.
Dude.
Fog's upset now. Fog looks
I'm
really
pretty
upset.
sad.
Bit anymore, dude.
But that's a support hero now. Lena.
Is she?
I don't know.
It's been played a little bit before.
Has she?
Yeah, well, I guess CCNC also played at middle, so
How the mighty have
hero.
fallen.
I play it off support. It's alright. Pretty bad, but it's fun. You can wave clear.
Looks like it's going to be a for 2 rune, but no tail
Whoa.
gets both of them.
See that ward? That in the river? I don't think I've ever seen that one before.
Huh?
It's one of those ones where you like misclick it right on the rune or something back in the day, but I like it, right? It's
That
a lot
looks
harder to
intentional.
counter. Yeah, definitely does. A lot harder to counter, and you have full, at least river vision, right?
They really want to see where this Tusk is going, I guess?
There it is.
Really want to know that bottom rune? Okay.
S4. Decide to see where everything was at. Jarek's gonna block the creeps.
Look at, they know Omni Knight's running bottom.
No,
This ward's paying off already.
right through the river.
Yeah, that ward is crazy.
Now top lane, Tide versus. It's a tri lane versus Rasta and AM. Do you just try to bully the Rasta out of lane here, and then an AM can't do anything, or what do you? How do you play this? Sacred.
I think you do it just like you said. Try to keep the Rasta out. Because Rasta's really good in 2-on-1 situations. Because like damage is really nice, but like oftentimes when you're playing the 5 right like that, you're not gonna have a ton of regen to back yourself up.
Use a Spirit Siphon, but force out his level 1 blink. Now Jarek's tanking hits it. Taking a few hits
What?
under the tower here.
What?
About 5 of them.
That was not intentional at all.
I think Leostel's like, wow, this is great for me. Now Tusk can have a flask. No tail, very low on mana. He might have a little better time.
The lanes are looking very good for Sacred. They have the Razor versus Omni in a 1v1. They're trying to force reaction top too, so they're pressuring all. They're actually doing very well.
And now Matthew's
setups.
going in. Oh, barely misses fly. Might be able to at least get off an Orb of Venom hit. He does. And he'll harass him out, and they're just going to try to bully fly. Now look who's coming in, King Tay, and he has the early level of Gush. We've seen a lot of that lately. That's a first blood.
Blood in the water.
Damn. Tekka
So
coming
they're
in.
trying to do what Gods was saying, right? Run over the lanes.
We've been seeing a lot more, right? Didn't it used to be like almost like 0, 2, 4 kind of builds? We've been seeing a lot in Gush now. Level 1, level 1 people have been getting it lately.
It's super value when you run these type of tri lanes or aggro.
It's like 90 mana cost now.
Yeah, it's very cheap.
And a lot easier to justify that first point. Be like 120 at all levels.
Runes, middle lane, we have a little bit going on, but actually a roll flying on a fly again, and they should be able to get him. A nice double stun by Matthew, and Rezo, he has a blink, but he gets pressured very hard, and he's at 6 tangles while he's slowly eating one.
They're getting smashed in all 3 lanes right now.
But you see the last hits, Razor, 10 and 5 against 7. S4's not doing terrible for Razor versus Omni, but Razor's still killing it, and this is the problem. He even gets that Purge hit up on him.
It just gets worse and worse for Omni.
And he juke and jive here. Does Benjaz want to miss these last? He's not missing
right
the last
clicks.
hits.
Oh, he doesn't have plasma field, but
Trying to get in range.
There it is. And that will be good harass. Steals 112. Was that not good harass, Will?
It was great harass. It was just, I know what you were going for right there.
I was going, well, I liked it too, because he went out of lane, right? He saw it was only 1 versus 3 creeps. He was going to miss no experience by leaving the lane there. Fine doing that.
He did the math.
Now, if I did the math, I hope he did. And now,
I like this move from OG. They need to punish the weak lane, which is, well, not the weak lane, but the exposed lane, which is
when they're
gonna be
baiting him in.
Razor,
Yeah, this is a full rotation. I think he actually saw Fly. He's going to try to catch up, but some nice treats. Will it be enough? Doesn't look like it. Fly is taking the tower. Needs to be a little careful. Plasma field. Oh,
Man, OG and tanking towers.
No Tail dies too. No Tail is 6-1 last hits to 16-5 Queen of Pain.
that was a That was a 2v1 at the very beginning, right? With Jarek's there, he has had no help on the Quap, and he is killing it right now.
In top lane too, like anti-mage is not farming that well, which is why it's surprising that they took him, considering like this is not an easy lane for him.
There,
Look at this.
oh my goodness.
Beating the crap. Matthew going for him too.
Yeah, I know.
Matthew's nuts.
Rezo's a good AM, but it's like okay core matchups, but laning phase wise, this is exactly what I think all three of you guys actually touched on. Is like they need a good laning phase to snowball, and right now this is like one of the better laning phases they can ask for.
Dire's top tower.
It's like Leo Cell's gonna get a regen top because Jimmy's like, here you go, scout it out. Nah, it's great for a laning phase, getting a regen rune when you don't have your bottle yet.
Top tower isn't well at the moment.
Let's go the double null. So what do you do as OG? You said you like the rotation bottom, but you have to do more than that, right?
I think they need to keep punishing whenever this Razor steps up.
Yeah, they've got this lane ward, and I just don't feel like Shaman can help top it all. Like this top lane, anytime Sacred commit 2-3 heroes up there, the Shaman has no place up there, so he's better off either sitting behind mid or getting the kills at bottom. Getting kills at bottom is kind of the best case scenario.
I think
Whoa,
I think exactly
my
what you're
goodness.
saying. I think they need to just secure mid and bottom, because if Omni Knight gets good levels, he just joins team fights with Death Prop. He just throws her pals, sits behind as a heal, and then they can actually throw in towers, get objectives, and force Sacred to make moves to them, and then that gives the anti-mage the space. They really need these two lanes to scope it better.
Chill harassing. But he can't. But like you said, the Razor now, he was killing it, but now he's in 4th on the last hits. He's just been camped by both supports down there. But Resolution, of course, he's going to struggle, like you said, because of it. Now they're going in. They're going to go under the tower. Will he get the hold? He does. It's pretty far, but I do not think you dive this, and they're not going to. Fly takes a lot, but Rezo goes down again, and
I didn't actually think they could kill him.
I didn't think so either. I guess they just got him with the sleep. He must have just got bursted.
He had a wasted blink.
and there was no Earth Spirit there either. That's a it's a Tide Bane kill. That's rough.
The fact they can now win his lane with just 2 heroes is great for them.
Matthew just stole the rune over the shard too. Jarek's is mad. Can they finish him off? Looks like they might be able to. Nice block, and Matthew will go down. I'm surprised he actually didn't hit fly there to have some clarity. Get back. Little room for the Razor. But King Tekka now, you look at his CS. He is dominating the charts with no one there in middle lane. Possibility of a kill rolling comes. It hits. And man, these rotations on point from Sacred.
Yeah, Sacred's doing.
That's their second kill on the DP. And this is a hero that needs to do pretty well in this game. Because she has to create space for this anti-mage. So she needed a hot start.
Oh, he didn't make it to the hill. He might be okay. No, he's definitely not. But what is done in silence by Matthew, that could save him. It will. Chicken even flies in with a flask. He might be able to go reinitiate. Looks like he might want to. And now Jarek just gets ulted. It's not going to be enough to finish. He goes in, and oh, the 4-man rotation now, though. Silence, and he realized he just wants to kill on Jarek's, but what a snowball. And getting at the boulder smash, doesn't get the kill again. And S4 saving their butts middle.
It's up to S4 to bail them out of this bad early game now that he's getting some levels.
He has Soul Ring, almost has phase boots. Run at people at this point.
Yep.
Now, Razor finally will get a little bit more space here.
Look at King Tech, dude. 39-11.
Level 6. He goes for the Raptor. He wants another kill on the AM. Hanging up. Eats that heal bomb. Get an anchor smash. Won't take much damage. He gets blocked, but is this a possible kill? He has 5 stick charges.
And he has a Fairy Fire.
He's fine. Baiting him.
Oh my.
They actually bring the other 2 as well.
Yeah. Without the tuss, it's not.
Yeah.
He's got this, guys.
He's fine.
Matthew's there, what, like 0.5 seconds sooner? That's a kill on Rezo.
Yeah.
The trade.
Managed to get like maybe even just pop his salve and get a couple ticks of heal. May have lived too.
Who got the last hit on that Tide kill? Because he was on a killing spirit. So Fly got it.
It's funny how he's only up 1,000 with the bar looks so big on the net worth thing. Leo style just blinks back, no tail out of mana, and he has a regen rune in his bottle on the co-op. That's rough. Runs in. He has mana boots already, level 5.
Yeah.
Do you like this though, OG? I mean, it's not like they're committing like 4 heroes for these ganks. Is that what they should be doing? Is that what they have to do?
I think they have to do it. And by doing so, like, they're getting Sacred to overcommit. Like, if the Queen of Pain doesn't suicide there, everything's okay. Nice kill, though, right here.
That last second silence, and you don't see the Ravage on Titan turret 6 much anymore, but...
You see the drums as well?
FaZe drums, this is the off lane.
Oh, wait, no, he went mana.
Yeah, I went Arcanes, but still.
I would have loved
Yeah.
it. Dude, FaZe you, oh my goodness, the damage you do.
Oh, yeah, damage talent too, right?
Yeah, it's a big one. But middle lane, they get the silence, they get the hold in this roaming duo. He gets the sleep off, but unfortunately he goes down for Sacred. But OG, they get another nice roaming kill, Leo style. Now it's 6-5, a lot more even. Of course, the cores feel No Tails died twice and Rezo's died twice.
Rezo is really suffering.
No Tails at least kind of like even or even slightly ahead on this mid lane now with the quap kills. It feels like as long as like 2 of the lanes are going okay for OG, they can create space they need for Rezo to catch up.
Tower isn't well at the moment.
Look at this.
No time missed something.
Not just bullying. 4 a.m. just bullied up there. S4. Getting some farm. He's back down bottom.
Level 7. 3 points in degen.
Oh, and he went mana boots. The FaZe.
Yeah. Wants to be more of a team player.
Like you said,
just
he's their
S4.
big guy. Like, right? Trying
Yeah.
to save this early game. That's never running out of mana is a good way to do that.
So they gotta now group up as 4. Try to get some towers with this exorcism, giving space for Rezo.
Well, they have haste, which is the perfect DP rune too.
Yeah.
Radiant's
Allows OG to
is under attack.
make a move here.
Dire's top tower
Get this tower. Okay, they'll use the exorcism.
Gets pinged out instantly.
Level 1 Exorcism always looks so sad. Just like 6 little ghosts flying around.
Those are bats, right?
I mean, ghost
bats.
Yeah, we're both right here.
Radiant's
Jarek's
bottom tower
pulling the
Gets
creeps.
the wave, yeah. There's a catapult there, but no wave anymore. Tank
Now
it.
dies. Gets a hit off. A nice play by Jarek's. They push bottom tower and they don't lose anything in return for it. So OG.
They lost top tower.
No. So Rezo's definitely not happy.
He's gonna probably have to play on like the opposite side of the map now, because his top side's gonna be super invaded.
They picked that AM into the Earth Spirit. Obviously, it doesn't feel as bad once you get the Manta, but it's getting to that Manta that take a bit.
Yeah. And that's the problem with the new AM, is it feels like he farms so much slower.
You think the new Battle Fury better or worse for AM? He liked building up, right?
I think the new one's fine. I think he just got hit by those nerfs, right? And I think like if you get pressured in the lane, you're set back. You don't have any flash vulnerability till you have Battle Fury.
Middle lane, they go on fly and they just take him down so quickly. This middle lane, you show up and then the other 2 supports from the team just come in. A lot of kill potential on Quap as well as the DP who aren't that easily killed.
He's in.
And he gets both of them with that and a double ulti from Leostel, the grip, and oh my goodness, what a perfect rotation. But here comes Nota. I don't know about that. He does have...
Oh, if he hits that kick, they can go for that. He has a haste rune, actually,
Yeah,
never mind.
but yeah, Razor was bottom, so they couldn't purge it off. But still, what a perfect ultimate from King Tekka.
Yeah, dude, King Tech is playing beast.
Oh, and here we
They timed
go.
it.
They
He's
tucked
dead.
in. Yeah, nicely done. He has 1 Spirit
gonna
Siphon.
die.
But here comes Fly. Can he at least get a kill on Matthew? He cannot.
Oh my lord.
Sacred?
Guys, you're gonna have to start
Shave
shaving.
our heads?
Maybe just save 1/3 of it each game if you
At
need.
the Clippers.
No, but they are
I bet I could have gotten you guys to like trim for 1 at
Guys,
least.
it's
No, I
Come on,
would
we need
totally believe that Sacred could win a
Yeah,
game.
they could definitely
maybe.
take a game.
The 3-0 is
The
what's up.
backpedaling is.
I know.
Are you
very-
kidding me?
Very fast.
You
in this
guys said
house.
3-0.
Your
That
guys'
is way
ability
different.
to run backwards
Okay.
is unparalleled.
All right.
All 3 cores right now of Sacred winning.
And still, King Tekka's net worth. He sits with that long bar.
Yeah.
He's got,
Dude, those Spanish
he's got a
lessons.
full mech. He's full mech. Arcane drums at 13 minutes.
He has full mech
And a wand. Yep. Wand, a little. And here we go. They're actually going in. They're going to go for Bane first. They're going to hold onto the back lines. Is going to be Leostel, I believe, but he blinks away. They get Demon. If that's all they get, though, they should get that and a tier 1 tower. Which
Still
will be
hard to
nice.
fight into Exorcism, even if it's low level.
They have no ults.
And wards, yeah.
They have no Ravage. They have no Earth Spirit ults.
This is what OG needed though. They get, even if it's just a support, they get support, they pressure a tower and anti-mage top lane, free farming away, uncontested. This is kind of OG making their first play to get back on track.
This is Razor's first rotation. He's like no HP in mana, though. He just came out of nowhere. Going for Jarek's kill.
Yeah,
Whoa!
Not tanky. King Tekka.
Oh no.
All right, there's classic King Tekka
Still had
when
his,
we needed
he had his mech up.
Oh.
And his wand.
Dude, he was like the he was the
trying
most
to bait.
farm person. What was that?
He just feeds away a pretty high gold kill there.
Didn't expect
So
the.
he didn't actually use his mech.
No, or
Yeah, he didn't
or
use
wand.
anything. He got hit. I guess the burst damage from the heal caught him
Yeah.
off guard.
I mean, that was weird though. He had like 200 health and he was still running in.
Dude, it's the bait play, man.
He didn't have Ravage up. He's useless. He's just waiting.
It's
He
the
can
bait
relax
play.
until it's up.
He just wanted to go AFK.
Yeah.
Tab
Sometimes
out,
smart.
check Reddit.
No, it would be Facebook.
That's Facebook. Did you do that in Veggies games when you guys were in those open qualifiers when you're like, oh, these people love us? You did that, Blitz, didn't you?
I'm not saying I didn't.
Matthew.
Looking. Fly. Oh, missed another boulder.
He created a path.
And now look at this. Jarex, though. Uh-oh. Demon might just go down. He dies. And now Matthew, he will roll away.
Doesn't
Little
even
roll.
put down the stone. That's how confident he was. He just
It's his
needed a
only.
short
He has
roll.
one stone. He's like, I can't waste this.
Can't waste this.
I mean, at that point, the shard's gonna block OG. So
Yeah. Confident.
Dude, what was? I'm still so upset at that mid play.
Tide Hunter just running in using nothing.
I was like, they should take this fight. They've got no Ravage, no Earth Spirit ult.
And now you see the power of when Ravage is down, right? And Exorcism, Wards, plus Guardian Angel are up. It's going to be nearly impossible to take a fight against OG.
It's a doozy. How's the levels on the Death Prophet? Oh, Noto's actually almost level 12 too. You're gonna have the second level of Exorcism, which is really important. First level, like you said, is not. It's pretty underwhelming. But second level, much stronger.
Rezo's only level 9, but he did pick up his Demon Edge. He is right there for his Battle Fury.
Okay. Still pretty far behind,
Yeah, no treads, but
but yeah.
he's getting, after that laning phase, still a decently timed Battle Fury for him.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Death Prophet's
Radiant's
400 gold ahead of the
tower
Queen
has
is pretty
uninvited guests.
important too. For
Although they have all their burst damage up again, does OG want to commit to this fight?
It looks like they
Stay
do.
tuned.
They've got all their ults up too.
Jarex has been disrupting everything. He keeps coming from the back. Now he might be coming from the front this time. Do from the trees. Drum comes in, take this tower. Slowly hitting it with the siege unit. Drums again. That was crazy when Zai built drums on Puck yesterday, who was out of charges by like 13 minutes. You just use them.
That's good.
Yeah.
Better than sitting there. It's like 30 minutes in, you have 5 drum charges. Bottom though, this is a really nice play by them.
Yep, they get
This
the
is
roll in.
beautiful by
Silence,
Sacred.
he has his ulti Demon with the grip, and that's a double support kill onto Rezo, but middle lane now, they know everyone's bottom. Should be a kill up on this Razor, and you see Exorcism just melting him alive, and now Snowball forward onto King Tekka. He gets punched into the air, and he's dead.
That was
It's a TP. He used a drum charge too. So he used 2 drum charges in that
They
fight.
needed to get out sooner.
Yeah, as soon as they set up bottom, I
Yeah.
think they have to be out of that top, out of the hill.
And it feels like a nice move. Like you're showing a lot of heroes mid. The Anti-Mage thinks he's just alone, can free farm, and it's
Yeah.
2 supports who are going to be hiding regardless. If you're pushing mid, they're sitting behind in fog and trees.
Radiant's
So definitely nice to catch AM by surprise. But yeah,
I really thought that I really didn't think
Good
they'd get
call.
caught after setting up bottom like that. It almost seems like they're like planning that whole move.
OG's catch is not amazing by any means. Like they don't have a blink on Shaman. It's just the snowball or an ice shard's block. But feels like Razor with his mobility, Queen of Pain with blink, not be getting caught there.
And that's gonna be the Battle Fury timing. I mean, not too bad. It's gonna be like 17 minutes after having like one of the worst laning phases I've seen on an anti-mage.
King Tekka's still #1 though.
And he's got some
Not
rough
for
death.
long.
That is crazy though. He's still up there. It's both offlaners sitting at the top.
It tells you how much he farmed in the early game.
Oh, and Jarex. Seems like this could be a tough kill. There isn't a kill there, and they're just continuing to push in middle. Not very good building hitters in the early game for Sacred. I mean, obviously Quap will build into that late game, but it's on the early game blitz. What do you mean? Are we not in the early?
Dire's middle tower is lost.
When do you guys say it goes from early to mid game? Is it a time? Is it an item? What would you say?
I want you to answer first.
I'm not answering. I'm asking you,
Well,
host.
I don't
Game
wanna- I don't
feels
wanna
like
reveal
when,
it to
when
you.
the key heroes get their like blinks. That to me is like the mid game. When it's like team start 5-manning, you have your blink initiators. That's like mid game.
I think when you have like one big item, right? Like your blinks, your max, something like that.
Like right now, I'd say we're kind of mid. This mid game.
Yeah, we've.
I usually
agree
just
with
say 20 minutes, so 2 minutes early, but I'd agree.
All right.
Blitz, you're just chilling right now.
I'm just watching the game.
Yeah, I know. I like the form.
Slouched over.
Rezo said has the Battle Fury. He's going for treads next. Treads are great.
I don't know why you're shaking my hand, dude. I'm so sick.
Well, then why'd you put your hand on me?
I don't know, because I would see if you're gonna do it or not.
Now, trust me,
was
as
a
Fog,
foolish-ass
my
move.
immune system is untouchable.
They're actually. Are they gonna drop
like
wards
Elliot,
here or
man.
not? I guess they're not even gonna drop wards here.
Fog didn't even reply to you, dude. Shady.
He knows I'm like Elliot now.
What did you say? What was
I'm
his name?
untouchable. My immune system is
Oh
amazing.
yeah, no, he's actually. We've been together for like what, a month now,
Elliot
doing
who?
lands.
Elliot
You're not
Ness.
sick.
You don't know who the Untouchables are? Valentine's Day Massacre and all that? Alright, well, I'll give you some lessons later. Oh, here we go. They're going in. Oh, but he gets the exorcism off before the stun or the silence. He gets silenced as well.
Dude, they got
Gets
Ravage.
healed up, and oh man, a 4-man Ravage. Can they get no kill? He gets the heals up with like 2 HP, and now the Siphon's going off. They do get the kill Leo style. Gets him with the double, and
Dude, he's taunting.
taunting. Roll.
That's how you
Okay,
get people to
wards.
cancel their TPs. Gods is right.
That looked like it might have been good. He barely got off the exorcism, but then he got the Yules. Fortunately, Spirit Siphon wasn't quite enough this early in the game.
They didn't have Omni, right? I think that's like. There's no way OG can take those fights without an Omni Knight. But Matthew jumped in and started the fight, so that was a really good presence of mind by him. Just go in.
What do you want to see? Do you want to see the Blink or the Guardian Greaves finish on Omni here? Well, it's Blink.
Blink.
Now he can be at fights, right? More mobility, just an S4. He is far. Look at it, still top of the net worth is the 2 offlaners.
I think it's almost I'm not concerned, but that's not what you want for Sacred. Like you want your carries to be ahead of the AM, and Razor is actually 700 net worth behind AM.
Oh yeah, wow, that's good.
They're not going to scale without a farm Razor, and that to me is why this game right now is actually not in a great position for Sacred.
Agreed.
You don't like what they're doing right here. They're just like grouping up as 4 hitting. They don't have tower hitters, right? It feels like they're taking a lot of time to take.
I
these
think
towers.
Razor's 5-manning with the team way too much when they just need Benjaz to be hitting creeps, farming neutral stacks, using like just use your farming patterns to get as big as possible, while your team fight is 4 perhaps. Perhaps you join them for like a Ravage fight, but then you need to go back to farming, not 5-manning towers. This Razor's really far behind.
Well, middle lane, they're gonna go for Fly. And ulti pop, but look who's your S4, and here comes Jarex. Benjaz is here, Demon's here. Looks like they're just gonna run away. Demon's all in. He just ran melee range to do. Do they have anything?
Oh,
Ulti
Rezo.
from Rezo.
Rezo is about to be top net worth pretty soon.
Now we see
not
the
good.
power of a strong, stable team. No stand-ins. Looked like they had a super bad laning phase, and they're just right back in it. They're over 1,000 up now.
I think it's easy to draw a lot of attention to AM. Like, you know, you get 17-minute Battle Fury, Brown Boots, like that's really slow timing, but it's also, you look at Sacred's timings, like they haven't hit good timings on the Quap, on the Razor, so it doesn't really matter if AM gets shut down if Sacred themselves are not really having a good time as well.
Yeah, I feel like when you play this, like when you play Razor, you have to be like either getting mass amounts of kills or you have to be farming like super out of control, and he's not doing either. He's 0-2 and 0 actually on this safe lane Razor who had a free farm game.
Yeah, I mean they did gank him early, but
Yeah.
it feels like I think the mid play was really screwed them up more than.
Oh, and no tail. Oh, nice Yules before the stun comes out. But the Ravage will hit onto 3 of them. He has stolen so much damage as well. They're going to go for Fly. Benjaz, maybe one more hit. No, he gets 1 plus heal. And now King Tekka.
Get him
Too
Tek.
much trouble. Yeah, he's just chasing down. Plasma Field comes out. We have a Matthew possibly with the kick soon. There it
I think they
comes.
should just all in for it.
Just go into the base.
Yeah, just dive.
King Tekka's probably down for it.
Clearly King Tekka's down for it.
Leading the charge. They get a nice kill onto no tail, but
Now it's
can't
like
get anything more with the Ravage. Well, they get a tier 2.
yeah, that was a good play. They have problems though with the AM. They have no ways to catch him now because he has the blink cooldown reduction too, so he actually can just jump around and farm the whole map so fast.
He'll have his Manta up here in about 2 minutes.
Where did he TP top?
TP to the shrine.
So he's just gonna reset the bottom pressure.
Oh, but top lane, they go in again. He gets the gush off, so it slows there. Nice
Nice
silence
silence.
from Matthew, but he misses
Oh,
the
no.
boulder kick again, so he will get the repel off, actually. And now Fly taking a lot of damage, but look who's here, No Tail, who was bullied before, just Yules into the air. And Matthew, these boulder kicks are, it feels like he's rotating really well, but he's missed quite a few of them now. comes out. AM. Just that's how you stop his farm. Just level 4 sleep him whenever you can. And they're just going straight to Roche. I think Sacred knows, but what can you do? No Ravage, no Earth Spirit.
They can't take this fight.
Yeah. Feels like Sacred's finding good fights when Omni's not there, but anytime S4 shows up, it's very hard for them to get kills.
Yep.
Has greedies now, so you can't even rely on the Earth Spirit silence.
Yeah, Rezo has that, so now even if they do catch him off in a lane somewhere, he's gonna be perfectly okay.
Once he has Manta, he's in.
Is at the time you just think he gets Manta, they'll never kill him, he just farms 6 slots to end the game kind of thing?
Might not need 6, but like 3 or 4 slot, yeah.
They are trying to pressure No Tail, getting bullied quite a bit here.
They have the advantageous core matchup, so he might as well just continue to farm. There's pressure for him to show up to these fights. Like he's just continuing to scale ahead. He's gonna have actual items. He's gonna have Battle Fury, Manta, and if you look at the Razor, like he's committed to these like drums that won't really help him later. He has like drums S and Y. You have the better scaling core. You might as well just continue to allow him to scale.
In fact, they're gonna go for a smoke gank here now. There's a blink up on Matthew. From behind, has an Aether Lens, gets nice range. And now they're gonna fight No Tail. Oh, hello. Gets the kick up, does he have silence? Doesn't need it. Just grip him, ulti him. Leo style last hits it. I've seen Leo style solo take over games, but versus an AM, maybe not so much. Grass little 2 top dogs before.
That looked like he took the AoE town on Purification. Or does he have the GPM? Alright, it looked like it just from that one. I was just curious. I thought it was the GPM on the right too. Damn, Purification's huge.
Do you ever see the Purification AoE?
I haven't seen anyone ever take it. That's why I was curious.
Yeah.
It just looked like the way he was standing that the AoE looked a bit bigger.
He's going Ags on the anti-mage.
Okay. Means, I mean, what, static link? Bane spell, any Bane spell, yeah.
Oh, static link
Nightmare
sounds
Grip.
great.
Wait, who hates it? It's Black that hates the AMX?
Yeah, he always goes Lincolns.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower needs
Are you,
bandages.
are you guys one of those people that's like, it depends on the game, or are you in one boat or the other?
I think it depends on the game.
Yeah, there's some spells you do not want to go the Ags against. The loads effect can hurt you. Like Tusk Snowball. If you're against like a Tusk, you do not want to go Ag.
It's like Sand King, Tusk, and Spirit Breaker, right?
Dude, what do you
the
mean?
Spirit Breaker
Sand King's
one's
hilarious.
Uh-oh, Demon?
They're all funny though, right? Like
Yeah.
the interaction.
I like how everyone just knows Jimmy's in the trees now.
Benjaz. 3-2-2 kill. They're going to try to go away. Well, Matthew rolls in, blinks forward, but Fly, quick fingers, gets him out of there. Rezo, I mean, he just got a kill even on the Razor, and he's still just farming.
Jimmy's been hiding in the trees since, it's been like, what, 10 years now?
Since before Sumail was born, probably.
10, 12 years of Jimmy just hiding in trees.
Everyone knows now. They always check.
I still remember like his offlane, he'd go Coddle with Quelling Blade and just
I love
shoot
that, I
through
love
trees,
that.
throw Illuminates.
And here we go, they're just pushing a bit. Tier 3's gone. Rax is
Rax.
looking to be gone.
Yeah.
And it's the problem. They have a tight under Rax, but do you really want to commit it without the Razor? Well, he does. And now BKB popped by No Tail nice and early so he doesn't get hit by it. They do get the kill up onto S4. This could be trouble, is it? Grip, holding him in place, not doing damage. And look on the backside, this Quap could be in trouble. Time silence. Can't quite get it. He does. And then Yule's into the air. He's gonna try to blink away. He does. And it looks like big ultis for big ultis. But on the backside, he actually TPs the shrine. He gets a kill, and Benjaz is on a roll. I don't think No Tail can get out of here, can he? Doesn't look like it.
Did. Did they get the Rex? They didn't.
No, that was a good hold.
Yep.
Fly takes a tier 2 middle as well, so they still got a ton of team gold, it looks
Yeah.
like. But still, a nice fight. Sacred needs those, right? You have to win team fights with Ravage.
Yeah. They need to win a lot more fights, get this Razor, Quaps back in the game a bit. It's hard because it doesn't really feel like at any point they're going to be able to kill the AM or deal with him.
It felt like it could have been a bigger fight, but No Tail with a really nice BKB, right? He
Yeah.
dodged the Ravage, and then the Grip, right? The Grip did nothing to him. They just held him in place while his ghosts were still killing.
S4 repelled the AM. I think he actually could have just repelled himself.
Yeah. Oh, and they're going forward now. Is that going to be a kill? Nice save from Jarex right now. He's going to go forward. We'll see if the Purge comes out. Nope, S4 gets Guardian Angel, but he slept. Resolution finishes off Matthew, and they want to kill S4 so bad right now. Doesn't look like they will, because Repel will take off the Shadow Strike, and now Benja's trying to run away, but it might be tough. Maybe not. Hits with the static link, but I don't think it'll catch up to him. Doesn't quite. He might turn and try to attack him. He's scared. And he has the Aegis, so he just dies. Oh, fire pit. But on the backside, Leostyle does kill S4. There's a blink now on the roster we just saw. Sleep comes out. Oh no, Demon. Might have ran the wrong way. Leostyle trying to help him out. Now he gets snowballed on. Blinks away. Oh no, he didn't make it over the trees though, so he gets stunned up. He is gonna die here. And a rough misplaced blink.
I think like Will was saying, it's just the core matchup's impossible for them to deal with AM. He's just so good versus Razor. He's so good versus Queen of Pain. You see him blinking around in that fight with no quarrel.
Yeah, like he's not afraid of anybody anymore. They can kill the Omni. They have to hard commit to killing the Omni in the first place. They want to kill the AM. He's like the first layer. But by the time you commit for him, you still have to kill AM. Like,
Yep.
Big items just got picked up. The Ags up on the aim, and then a 4-step for S4 right now. He's like, all right, I'm not gonna get caught in the front. Now wards as well as exorcism dropped. This should just be a full set of racks for free.
They've got mid too, yeah.
they should get mid.
No tail will. All right, where's the team, man? Just gonna run back, clear the creep.
They found King
Oh,
Tech.
that's King Tech is just sitting here. He's hexed and he's ulted.
After what?
Dude, Hex, Shadow Shaman is actually so good versus Tide. Like if you first Kraken procs and you just throw Hex, I mean Kraken always can't remove the Hex anyway, but you just throw the Hex afterwards and he's just locked down. It's actually so nice.
They didn't go middle though, like you guys said. Are they just gonna go for a Roche instead, or not up yet?
It's just no rush for them. AM isn't that really at that hard carry point with the Accept. It's also you get like the Basher, the Butterfly that you actually feel like you're super strong. So they can have this game drag another 10 minutes if they want to.
I guess they also have tier 1 top, right? I guess
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
they want to take the first step
Yeah.
rather than
What about this late, or this kind of early boots of travel on Quap? Do you like boots of travel? Like when you're losing, do you have to have it to deal with the AM?
I actually like them. I like treads more on Quap now with the new talents, personally.
Like the attack speed.
He took the cooldown. I like the attack speed talent when you go for when you go treads. I think that's like one of the better ways to make the hero.
What's his
Yeah.
name does that? SCCC?
Yeah, SCCC does it now. Because everybody in the past, they'd stay brown boots, and then when the talents got reworked, I've been seeing a lot of people switching and going for attack speed strength.
Gonna finish that off. We are gonna find Demon on the backside. Snowball damage just picked up as well, and nice stun coming out, but I don't think Demon can survive here. Maybe Sleep plus Brain Sap, but he's gonna fall behind the trees, and now Matthew, the level 4 degen, can't move. He will go down the Hex to the lower ground on the Tidehunter. Oh, Kraken chills it immediately off. They're gonna snowball in. Here he comes. Pulls them all. Kraken chills that. Gets the Ravage off. Actually hits onto 4 of them. Can they turn it around? They go for S4. The Purge doesn't come off in time. Gets the ulti on the Tidehunter, but look at that. On the backside, he will finally go down to the Queen of Pain ulti, but he's held, and he has buyback. Probably gonna have to use it here. Unfortunately, they have no Ravage now. BKB used on Benjaz. This just can't maybe be the game. They have that tier 2 top. It looks like that's what they're going for. The creeps are here. Double siege, Unifog.
Oh, it's a double siege wave?
It is.
Oh, hell yeah. You're pointing that out more than I am now.
I mean, it makes sense. Just that the creeps are here at all, right? Like, oh, they have a tier 2 up. They can't end the game. Oh, wait. Creeps are here.
Level 3 Shaman wards if you get the mana for it.
Oh, man. And there we go. Jarek's just kiting him around, making him stop. And that's one way to do it. Now no static link as well for this fight.
It's just
This game, right?
honestly. Yeah.
There it is. We're just going to see him slowly start taking the base. No, they're just going to back out. Leo Styles cutting the wave
It's
middle.
queued up 4 rapiers.
Gotta go for it. Dream big.
If he has 4 rapiers, they could win.
No, he didn't take the attack speed talent, though.
Ah,
and he has box.
Doesn't do enough damage.
It was like when I was casting an Infamous game, they were losing, and they all started queuing up Bloodstones into their inventories. I was like, what's going on?
They
Look
understand.
at that. A full Abyssal Blade on AM now. So much lockdown.
That's gonna make, I mean, game's already pretty much over, but that's gonna be really hard for.
I think if
for
you
Quap.
gave every core on Sacred a rapier, they would still probably lose.
Every
Yeah.
core?
They can't kill AM.
Well,
with
it's kind of
rapiers, is the
useless
thing.
on Tide.
Yeah.
I've seen my man
And the
smashing.
Quap without a BKB just dies in 2 seconds anyways.
Yeah. Any rapier on a Quap or a Razor is just going to become a rapier for the AM.
Yeah, with the items that they have right now, if they just got 3 rapiers.
What
I think
about
they would-
gold equivalents of 3 rapiers? That
Gold
might,
equivalent,
that might
is
change
different.
things up.
Yeah,
that's
a bit different.
that's 21,000.
Yeah.
That could make things juicy.
Yes, because then they would have a 6,000 gold lead.
Yeah.
They just get a hex.
They
They
have
get
a
3
six-
hexes.
They sell the 6,000 gold lead with a hero disadvantage. I feel like even then they'd be struggling. Like it'd be more even, but
Yeah.
I'd still back OG.
21.
There. We're going to see Sacred trying to get him out. A nice silence. Pops his
Okay.
BKB super early. Nice trap, and Benjes has his BKB, but doesn't scare him enough to pop it.
You were in there ready for Roche.
Best.
What did Rezo have? The full abyssal?
Yeah.
Jesus.
8th on Shadow Shaman. Blink. Refresher is
Refresher
up on Tide
Tide.
Hunter. All right. And how do they just have to get a 4-man ulti? S4 has
He
to be in
doesn't.
it, right?
He doesn't have mana.
Preemptively clarity.
Preemptive clarity, he'll have enough. Okay.
Hey, you gotta think ahead.
I think he needs the arcane boots up.
Get your mangoes ready, dude.
Yeah.
Well, he can refresh an arcane boon. I think that'll be enough.
Smoking for Roche.
I good. Haven't gave up yet. Like that. Uh-oh. They're gonna go uphill, and Jarex King corrupts them up here. Get nothing out of that, and guess what? Roshan's taking you, and you get the double Ravage off this AM. Probably won't even die to it, and he'll have a second life. He's repelled running at people.
Oh, that
He has
blink
the
cast
Abyssal.
range. You see that blink extra cast
Yeah.
range?
He gets the ulti, but oh, guess what? BKB is popped, and well, he's still alive, and there we go. First ulti comes out, hits on 3, but they're all super spread out. He hits another one. Are they doing enough damage? They're trying to kill Jarex. Can they even bring him down? They finally do. They get Fly in the back as well, so it's a double Tide ulti for 2 supports, but now Demon, a little bit of trouble, sleeps himself, so the AM can't kill him. They're just waiting. Demon will end up going down now. Enfeeble is up. They actually can't kill him because of Enfeeble. And now DP going in, DKB'd again. Looks like this might be the end of at least the 3rd set of racks. But Bane, get the Enfeeble on resolution. Slow it down. They're going for it. Nice kick. Silence. Guardian Angel comes out, heals himself in the air. Will he go down here? He gets a
Ghost.
full heal because of the ghost, like you said. And he's silenced up. They can't bring him down, it doesn't look like.
Razor's got 280 damage done, but he can't hit anything.
And
Or stolen.
still doesn't really take damage when he's out of mana and Enfeeble. The Razor just takes 0. They do get the tower.
They held the racks, but that's
don't
an
have double
expensive.
Tide.
Yeah, that's an expensive hold.
Still alive. And look at this, Leo style. They know they got to make something happen. Nice kick, hits on 2 of them. The silence hits on 3. Yule's in the air. Shiva's is out slowing everyone. And now Benjes gets the link. Only steals about like 60. They're trying to chase forward. It's 35.
Are under attack.
Thrax,
no.
they're dying to the
Oh,
creep.
oh, no.
They came from the
Oh,
bottom
no.
too.
They've turned on them.
Oh wait, that's heal. That's healable though. They're fine.
Until AM shows up.
Yeah, he's coming back in for it.
Oh, no,
The repel.
Oh yeah, repel. And he fakes it.
He wants
He
Jimmy.
wants to kill, yeah, that's worth it.
Yeah, that's
Get
totally-
Jimbo.
Get Jimmy.
Well played, coming out
Fly.
from Fly.
GG.
He went 4 mana. I know the game's over. He went 4 mana regen over 12% degen just to ruin stats, people, I'm sure. 4 mana regen at 20 seconds. That's garbage. And that is game number 1, OG versus Sacred. But Sacred, very good laning phase, right? It felt like they
Yeah.
won all 3 lanes till what, about 10, 12 minutes?
They look very promising. How they played that early game, shut down the AM, killed the Death Prophet a few times.
I think they had to be like that. I mean, that Tide Hunter in the mid was probably one of the bigger ones, but I felt like them trying to defend that mid tower was they couldn't defend it. They had no
Yeah.
ultis up versus Exorcism, Shadow Shaman wards. They had to split up, get more farm.